Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Tammy with Drive to Thrive, and today we are showing you our haul from one of our favorite thrift stores. Okay, so this thrift store, they have Mondays, 99-cent day on the current colors, okay? So the last haul that I showed you was from this Sunday. It was like October 22nd. So this one is from October 23rd, 2023. And everything that I'm gonna show you was $1 or 99 cents. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, we will just start right here. Okay, so the first thing that we have, I'm going to show you the tags, but this is what they were charging, but again, it was only 99 cents. This is a solitaire, extra large, would we call that paisley? No, floral. This is an Anthropologie brand, so I really like this, super like boho. We are going to list this for $55. Okay. Next, we've got this guy, or this girl. She's obviously a girl. Look how pretty she is. It's Ann Taylor. It is size 12. I love this. It's a silk blend, but I just love paisley. I don't know why. I love it. So anyways, Ann Taylor, size 12. And let's see, we're going to list her for $32. And again, most of my stuff, I list it at the highest that I've seen it sold for, and then I do 50% off sales all throughout the week, and I get a lot of offers. I accept a lot of offers. So just keep that in mind whenever I'm showing you what I'm paying or what I'm charging. Okay, this is Willow and Oak. I hadn't heard of this brand. I thought it was an Anthropologie brand. This whole like, you know, slouchy lag and look type of detail. I really liked it. I tried it on for myself, but it just didn't look good on me. But we're gonna go with $38. Okay, next we've got this super cute. It's Corette is the brand. It's vintage. It's a size 12, but I love, again, it's paisley, but I love, it's got stretchy waist. Just the vintage skirts like this that are modest and long. These do really well for me, especially at my, like on Facebook and at my Facebook garage sales. So I like this one. We are going to go with $32 for this one. And it's a polyester blend. I thought it was silk. It's kind of a madhouse in that thrift store because everybody is, you know, everybody knows the drill. It's 99 cents every Monday. So there's a lot of people in there. Yeah, but okay, next we've got this. Oh, I kind of like that together almost, right? This is a vintage sweater. It is headliners. It doesn't have a size, but actually it does. It's a size small. We're gonna list it for $32, which is what I've been listing my vintage sweaters out, and I've been taking offers for anywhere from 28 to as low as 18. So it's been working for me, but it's got this little crochet detail. It's got a pocket. Totally reminds me of like 80s, but love this. Okay, next we have this. Reminds me of whenever I was in like, I don't know, 7th grade. So this is kind of Y2K late 90s style. It's copper key. It's a junior size 3. And just, we're gonna totally keyword this and do the Y2K thing, and we're gonna do $22. So, okay, and I do like it with that skirt. I think that'd be a super cute little outfit. Okay, next we've got some more vintage skirts. We're gonna price all these the same. I think, what did we say? Okay, this one's gonna be $24. But again, just like that other paisley one I showed you, this one's Susan Burroughs. Looks like this. It's a size small, but it's got the stretchy, but I just love the colorful, you know, with like a little crop top. Like, I think that'd be so cute. And I love the buttons. So got that. And then we have this one, which is, let's see here. This is Choss brand. It's a size 12, also stretchy. We're gonna do this one. It's got a side zip and a button, so that matters a little bit. It is kind of sheer, but again, very pretty. Granny core, fairy core. Love it. We'll keyword it up. And this one we're going to do with 24 also. I love listing skirts because they're super easy. They sell really well for me. And I just love wearing skirts. Case in point. Okay, so this is St. John's Bay, established 1984. So definitely vintage tag there. It's a size 10. But I remember my grandma like made me and my sister these jean jackets. And it had these, this like paisley print like this, but they were red. I'm gonna find a picture, and it's gonna be right here of me and my sister like in 1992. But yeah, so this just reminded me of like vintage kind of Western wear. And again, the longer modest skirt, especially when you keyword it with words like modest and stuff, people are looking for that. So we are going to list this one for $32. A lot of comps on this brand for denim, just like straight denim skirts, sold really well. So if you can ever find the long denim skirts, I know we talked about that before, but those actually sell really well and quickly. Okay, next we've got, let's go with, okay. We've got this guy. This is just Nike, but I thought that Nike looked a little bit older of a tag. It's a size large. I probably been watching too much YouTube because that's not necessarily like a crazy vintage style, but it was different. So I picked it up. Might even wear it for myself. I don't know yet, but we're going to list this one at 22 and see what happens. I just never seen one before with like this whole like what is that? You know, I'll go with it though. Okay. This is Gimmicks by BKE. It is a size medium. I liked this whole detail. This just reminds me of like country couture, you know, a lot of women out here be wearing that in Oklahoma. So this is actually going to be listed for $30. I was surprised to see that Buckle and BKE and all of that brands by Buckle sell really well. So we'll see. This one is Tryst. I cannot resist tie-dye. Okay, y'all know this. I don't know if you can see that right there, but it's like a high-low. So it's going to be longer in the back, shorter in the front. So we're going to list this one at 22. It's a size small. This brand used to sell really well for me. I know it's kind of like a, you know, maybe this was in style maybe like 10 years ago, but I don't care. That's tie-dye. And, you know, can't go wrong with tie-dye. So next we've got this guy and this guy. We'll talk about those. Okay. These, I loved these. Again, total Oklahoma vibe right here because we've got a lot of Western wear that we find here. This one we're going to list for 24. It's Cumberland Outfitters and it's a size medium. I liked this whole like, it's sleeveless, you know, but look at the bedazzled. Oh my gosh. And it's got the pearl snaps, which is always an important detail whenever you're listing these Western shirts. Pearl snaps just sell better. They're more popular. Same with this one. It's also got the pearl snaps. This is a Wrangler. It says Rancher shirts, and that looks kind of like a vintage tag to me. So I just like the blue plaid and the fact that it had like glitter throughout. It's an extra large, but you can see the, yeah, you can see like the silverish glitter. Can you see that? Okay, so yes, anytime I see these are usually a quick flip. And we're gonna list this one for 32 because of the comps just looked a little bit better because it's Wrangler. So, okay, next we've got this girl. I really liked her. Okay, so I really want to wear this. It's Gelate. This is a Y2K brand. I'm pretty sure. It's a size medium. It's like I vaguely remember this, but it's like velvet. And this is like, I'm a like lover of blue. Just like, oh my gosh. Okay, so this might not get sold. I don't know. But it's for 35. That's what we're gonna list it for. So yeah, it's got the turtleneck. It's got the zipper in the back. And it is, did I already tell you it's a size medium? Yes. Okay, this guy. I'm also a big fan of leopard. My sister always says it's her signature color, so it makes me think of my sweet sister. This is Beach Lunch Lounge Collection. I'd never really heard of that, but it's an extra small, and it had really good comps. So we're gonna list it for 35. Okay, next we've got this fun Pendleton dress. It's not the typical Pendleton that you think of, you know, with the plaid and the flannel and all that, but it was new with tags. Actually, no, it wasn't. Oh, yes, it is. It's new with tags. I thought so. And it retailed for $178, y'all. Like, seriously? Wow. Okay, so it's a size 8, and thrift store, they love this thrift store. They love to mark things up, but it was 29. It went down to 19. We are going to list it for $45. Just because comps on stuff like this were better if it was, you know, plaid and wool and all that. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Okay, next we've got this girl. Oh my gosh, y'all. I love this because this is so like vintage 90s. The whole sunflower thing, do y'all remember that? I so do. Okay, so the brand on this is Scarlet. It's a size 9-10, so it's gonna be like junior sizing. We're gonna go ahead and list her for 55, but that's just because I'm feeling adventurous. And I like this for myself too. Oh my gosh, yeah. So, there we have it. Okay. Next, we've got the Cynthia Rowley 100% extra fine merino wool sweater. It's a size medium. Looks like that. We're going to list her for $32. She feels good. She's a cardigan. So just a staple. And I love it. I really tried to like keep it in like fall colors. I was mainly looking through, I mean, this thrift store, they don't have shorts and stuff out right now. So that's helpful. But yeah, I was happy with a lot of the fall colors that I got. Speaking of fall colors, oh my gosh. Okay. Never heard of this brand. Okay. This is Millie Resort and Travel. So Millie, hadn't heard of her. Size large. This had excellent comps. We're going to list her for $70. It's just a basic, you know, I don't know what you call that. It's not linen. It's cotton. That's what we call it, cotton. But just, it's thin, it's airy, it's light, it's perfect for travel. So $70. Okay, next, this is just fun. I didn't even care when I see fun pieces like this. I don't care. This is Violet and Claire. It's a petite large. The comps weren't great. I don't care. I'm going to keyword it. It reminds me, I almost was like going to wear this for Halloween as like a disco person or like 60s, 70s person, you know, but it's definitely that look. It was we're going to list it for $24. So, okay, more in our fall color scheme. We've got the CJ Banks Shacket. I like that word, shacket. It's a 1X. So this is just super cute fall vibes. Yeah, just, you know, I like it. Just the colors, all of that. So $32. That's what we're going to list it for. Okay, next we've got this Coldwater Creek. We're going to list her for $40. It's a size large. It's got cotton, nylon, spandex. It's a blend. But it's just a blazer slash, maybe this is even a jacket. No, I don't think so. But yeah, so just a basic. Let's see. It's a size large. So Coldwater Creek. Okay. Next, we got 3 or 4 pieces in this brand. This is Paper Crane. It is an Anthropologie brand. It's a size large. It's just a thinner denim basic dress. I liked it. So $28. That's what we're going to list it for. And let's see if it has our little secret. It does not. It does not have the 66170 RN number, but we still know that this is a brand that Anthropologie sells. So that's helpful. We also got a couple other tanks from Paper Crane, so same brand, Paper Crane. This is a size, what size are you, sweetie? Your size medium. So she's a medium. It's orange. I like the cut on this. It's just simple. It's $22. Same with this one. It's also a medium, so probably the same person donated all of these. So $22, just basics. Next, we have this Loft Outlet, and I almost didn't get this even though it's new with tags because I was like, ew, outlet, you know, like maybe that's not good. No, the comps are actually really good. And this was, let's see, it doesn't have an original price tag on it, but we're going to list it for $38.99. But again, that Paisley, you know, it gets me every time. So, okay, next we've got this super cute vintage skirt. I really liked this for myself too. It's Vintage Studio. It's a size large. The comps on this were good. So, and I think it's just because the brand name, but I liked that. It reminds me of the 90s. It is a wrap skirt. So we got that whole little button thing, and we are going to list her for $42. Okay, next we have 2 Cabby tank tops. So Cabby is a brand that you, I don't want to call them an MLM because I'm not sure if they are, but like you have a catalog, you got like that friend that sells it. Kind of like Zaya is also one of those. So yes, this is what the tag looks like. Cabby, size small. There are some like sought after pieces in Cabby because of, you know, the following and all that. This, it's always going to tell you on Cabby the style number. So you just type in Cabby, and then right there where it says style number, like 5537, if you can see that. So we just type that in, and then bam, pictures, everything all ready to go, stock photos, super easy. So we're gonna do 24 for her. And then for this girl, I love this purple. So this girl is gonna be the same, also 24, and she's also a size small. So, yes. Okay. Next, we've got this girl. Okay, this is a Susan Graver. It's a size medium. It's like a poncho. I think that's what we're gonna call this, right? So we're gonna list her for 42, but Susan Graver is, I guess she's on QVC maybe, or like the Home Shopping Network. So I don't know what you call it. I'll have to look at the name of these sleeves. Maybe it's kimono, ballman, something. I put poncho, but it's not, that's not what it is it? Because we got seams right here. So I just liked it because it's fall, y'all. It's the colors, you know. And Susan Graver actually sells well for me. I didn't realize like who that was or whatever, but always look things up. When it looks nice, look it up. Like this is what the tag looks like. Susan Graver. Okay. Okay, next we've got this girl. So this is just a Calvin Klein. It's a size 4. We're gonna list her for $34. So this style of dress is very popular with Calvin Klein. It's made out of a certain material. I wanna say it's called like Resell. Let's see. It is called polyester, rayon, and spandex. Okay, nope, I'm wrong. But this type of dress, they make a lot of these and they have really good comps. So $34. Next, we've got this girl. It's just a jean jacket from Coldwater Creek. It's a petite, size 14. I liked this because it kind of has like a vintage 80s type feel, and I liked the buttons on this. So that's why we got that, and we're gonna list her for $32. Okay, next we've got this halogen black dress. She's a size 6. So I just noticed it is missing the belt, but you know, you can put your own belt, pop a color, do something, right? It's just a basic pencil dress. And we're gonna list her for $28. I thought this was an Anthropologie brand, but I might be wrong. I have sold something else in this brand and it sold rather quickly. So that's one of the reasons why I picked this one up. I'm not seeing the RN number, so halogen. Okay, next we have this Liz Claiborne, size small. It's a vintage tag. It just reminds me of like 90s, 80s. My mom used to wear stuff like this, so I liked it and I picked it up. It's kind of got some, you know, cable knitish details, and we're gonna sell her for $28. Okay, these, I'm gonna save those for last because those are my favorite finds of the day. This one is Promessa. I'd never heard of this one either, but it had really good comps. This is more of like a basic style, so we're just doing $22. But some of the other stuff in this, this one's a size small. I'm wondering because it, you know, looks kind of bigger for a size small if it's one of those brands that like runs bigger. But yeah, $22, but they definitely check out other stuff in this brand. I'm gonna show you the tag one more time. Promessa. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I really liked this skirt too. It's another vintage skirt. It is, we're gonna sell her for $28. It's Worthington Petite. It's a size 10P. It's elastic waist, but I just love the feminine, you know, the ruffles at the bottom. Again, the paisley, love it. Okay, next we've got this intro denim skirt with leopard detail. It's a size small. Intro is right there. And I think this is Anthropologie. I just love to check, don't I? Okay, this one, we are gonna list her for $24. I've sold other stuff in this brand. I do know that, but yeah, it's trendy. You know, maybe trendy a few years ago, but I liked it because the leopard, so. Okay, next we've got this Evan Picone, size 12, orange, beautiful, beautiful dress. I just like see, you know, just this elegant, classy one wearing this to Thanksgiving or something. Okay, so it's $36. That's what we're gonna list her for. This is what Evan Picone looks like. He's a good brand. He's been around for a while, so. Yes. Okay. Next, we've got, let's see here. This one is Charlie Page. I had never heard of this brand, but it was new with tags. Someone hadn't picked it up, and I like that we've already got a picture. And that just looks like the cutest teacher you've ever seen. I mean, doesn't this look like the perfect little teacher dress? It just does. So, okay. This is going to sell for $32. It retails for $39, but we're going to put it up for $32. Because I like to experiment with new brands. And we can always do half off and take it from there. So this one, I loved this one. It is 1045 Park. That was a good brand. It's a vintage brand. So she looks like this. I cannot see the size tag because it's rubbed off, which happens with vintage stuff. But don't let that deter you because you can always measure. And whenever you do the measurements, isn't that color beautiful? I love this color. You can do the measurements and, you know, let people know to compare them to their own to figure it out if it fits. We're going to list this one for $38. It's the button detail for me too. Like seriously, love it. Oh, and the shoulder pads. It's got shoulder pads, y'all. Okay. Next, we've got this Chico's Zenergy size 3. Now Chico's does have different sizing, so this is not like a junior size 3, obviously. I just loved this. Zenergy is their athletic type brand. Also, if you find stuff in Travelers for Chico's, I usually pick that up. This is what their little tag looks like, Chico's, right? And we're gonna list her for $60, but I just love that blue. See that blue throughout? Yeah, looks good. Okay. Next, this one was kind of an anomaly for me because these appear to be like vintage Levi's, right? Like this whole like button fly thing and all that. But then there's something, you know, kind of crazy going on with the foot here. Like, I don't know, did you hem that? Like, I don't know, okay? And then I didn't see, these are 501s, but like it doesn't have the brown tag, but then it has, you know, has a little butt tag. But it's the little E, it's not the big E, right? So I'm still gonna do some more research on these because the jury's out. But like right here, like you can see, that definitely looks like a vintage tag, right? I mean, it's like a paper tag. It's 501, it says 501-0651. And I'm not sure what size they are because it doesn't tell me, but we're just gonna throw these up there. Some of the other ones that had the actual like rugged looking Levi's tag right there sold for like $95 to $105, okay? So we're gonna experiment with this one, but for now we're just gonna throw her up at $60 and see what we can do. Okay, next we've got this beautiful dress. It's thin, but it is so pretty. I love the little leaves and just the little details on the sleeves there. It is a vintage brand. Let's see. Oh, and see the buttons are in the back. So this is the front. So I love that because that's the front and then that's the back. Or maybe they made a mistake, but you could probably wear it either way. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you can do what you want. Okay. It's Charlie Allison for LJ. And it's a size 7-8. So this just reminds me of like a whole like 90s aesthetic. It's $42. So we're gonna list that. And yeah, I thought about keeping that one for myself too, but it looks a little bit small. Okay, next. This reminds me of my childhood. Okay, so this is a Y2K. Tease Me. Tease Me is the brand. It's a size 7, so it's a juniors. I want to say this is more like, I don't know, a little bit after my time because the stuff I was wearing during prom and stuff was a little bit before this. But I had another dress that was similar to this sell and it sold for $32. So we're going to go ahead and just take that $32 and we're going to list it and see what we get. But I love finding stuff like this because it's like, oh, it's so fun whenever you're like, I know what I'm talking about because I used to wear that. Pilcrow. Had not heard of this brand. It's like Pilcrow and then they like scratch it out. So I don't know why. I don't know what that means. But it's just a denim jacket. It's just a basic little blazer. And okay, it's not missing buttons. We're going to do 42. And this might be Anthro. Maybe. Does anybody know? Yes, it is. Okay, so I always tell you guys this, but the Anthro trick is to look at the RN number. Okay, right there. And if it's 66170, that means it's Anthropologie. So whenever you don't know the brand like this, but you can look at the RN number, then you know it's Anthro. Okay? So I liked her. Next we've got this simple basic skirt. I liked this because it reminds me of, I don't know why, but like just the leggings that they wear now, you know, the ribbed, that's what it's called, ribbed. That detail reminds me of like more just trendy. The brand is Urban Coco. Comps aren't great, okay, to be honest. But again, it's a trendy piece. I liked it. It's an extra large. It's 20. We're gonna put it up for $22. I like the slit on the side. So we're just gonna experiment and see. Okay, next we have this Chico's Travelers. It's a size 1 in Chico's brand, which I'm not sure what that correlates to, but it's the whole asymmetrical thing that I loved about this. And anytime you see Chico's Travelers, it's a certain type of feel. It's made out of like acetate, and it's super comfortable. So this sells well for me. So we're gonna list her at 45. Okay, and next we have this Rachel Rory. I have a hard time saying that word. Rory. New with tags. It was for Macy's. Didn't say how much it was though, but we looked it up and comps were good. A similar white one like this sold for like 37 or 38. So we just went ahead and listed her for 42. She's a size small, but I like the trendy look of the, you know, slouchy, you know the vibes. Okay, next, I was like obsessed with these in the store and I kept looking for them. They're called Cuddle Duds. I don't know why, but I thought like comps were better than they were. It just looks like this Cuddle Duds soft knit. I'm gonna do more research because I'm not sure if it's pajamas or what. This we're gonna list for 22. It's just a green one. It's a size large. Okay. So I could have missed the mark on these. I like this one because it was shiny and it's a size medium, and we're also gonna list her for 22. Okay, next we got some Y2K vibes. This girl, Halo. Okay, I love the brands. Tease me, Halo. Anyways, this is a size extra large, guys. Like what? No, like what planet was this an extra large? This was back before we had vanity sizing. Yeah. I remember having a shirt just like this, including with a tie in the back, but I think that like, I mean, I always shop at thrift stores. So if I got it from a thrift store, that means it was probably 5 years after it was cool or 10 years after it was cool. And I had Jacob and he was a baby. So Jacob was born in 2007. Now Jacob's 16. So like, yeah, this is definitely childhood. 22 bucks. That's what we're gonna list her for. That's what comps were showing for similar. Okay, this, I just always like cheesy stuff like this. I don't even know if this is some like Greek god, if it's like Zeus on there, if you can see him. Yeah, he was like right there. But it just reminds me of Y2K vibes, you know, or like clubwear for daywear type thing. It's a size small. Got a lot of spandex, you know, 17%. So we're like making it happen here. We're gonna list her for 22, and again, we might have to just put this in our garage sale, but I just like stuff like this because I'm not actually gonna wear this, but like I commend the people that do, you know, that have like the confidence in the body to wear that. So, okay, next we've got this guy, y'all. This reminds me of like vintage Ken or something. Like he would totally wear this, but I think it's a woman's shirt, or like Dorothy on Golden Girls. I think she would totally wear this. Okay, Donovan Galavani of Dallas. This just was so high class back in the day. I'm sure it was. Anyways, we're gonna list this for 55. The comps on it were good. I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so next we've got this girl. She's gonna go for 28. Alyssa Max. I never heard of her. Don't know her size, but she's got, you know, this little shacket / blazer detail complete with the shoulder pads. So again, Paisley got it. Okay, I loved this. Super sheer, it's beautiful, it's 70s, but then I saw some stains. Like, look close, can you see them? Is it that noticeable? I mean, well, it's like, maybe it's the lighting. No, it's not. Okay, it's right there. So I've got to do some research and figure out what we're gonna do to get that out. The brand is Devon, okay, but it's that cheap polyester from the 70s, so I loved it. $32 is what we're gonna go for, but we're gonna try to get that stain out. Or should we not? I don't know. If you have any like knowledge on how to get stuff out from this type of fabric without ruining it, definitely tell me in the comments. Okay, next we've got this brand. I didn't know what this brand was. It's established 1946. It's a size 26, 28W. Apparently it's from Cato. I didn't know that. But the comps on this were actually good, especially for this size. So this is, we're gonna sell her for 22. Next, we've got this brown skirt. I really wanted this to be my size, but it's not. It's too small. It's a size 4. So this is Ann Taylor Loft. It's a wool blend. A-line, you know, just office career type skirt. And the wool blend helps it, but normally I wouldn't pick up stuff from that brand, but 22 bucks. I'm gonna go with. Okay, sorry about that. All right, next we have this. It's green envelope. It's a size medium. It's made in the USA. She looks like that. And we're gonna list her for 28. Green envelope. Okay, just like a slouchy, basic top. Oh, the buttons. I didn't even notice the buttons, y'all. Look. Are they all there? Are they all there? Yeah, I love that. It's in back. So, okay. Forgot to do comps on these two skirts, but I'm gonna go and show you. This is a Jones, New York, 100% wool, size 12 skirt, blue. I like this a lot. If it fits me, I'm gonna keep it. If it doesn't, even though it's a size 12, it still looks pretty small. We're gonna list her, I'm guessing $32, but I'm not positive if I remember correctly. So we'll see. This one, I just like the bottom because it reminds me of those scissors that you like when you're crafting and you like, I forget what they're called, but pink shears? No, I don't know. It's Croft and Barrow. It's the effortless stretch skirt. It's an 8 regular, looks like that. Didn't look up on comps on it, but I just like jean skirts, so we'll check it. I'll let you know if we end up listing it. If not, it's gonna go into our Facebook sale. Okay, so next we've got this Banana Republic size 6, silk feeling, it's not silk. One shoulder, just pretty dress. We are gonna sell her for 28. And then next we have this Fire Islander. I liked this. Someone else has this listed right now for $50. I love these colors. It's just so like fun, you know, it's popping. We're gonna go with $32. This is what her tag looks like. We don't know her size, but we'll figure her out because she's been worn. But she does have some like little shoulder pads too. Okay, next we have this guy. It's, well, she's still a girl. It's extra small. It's Dolce Vita. And it's just a green, like army looking trench coat type thing. I thought this would go for a lot more because I just looked at the brand without like getting too specific. But this specific jacket in this style was going for $24. So, but that seems like a good brand though. So definitely check it out. Okay, next we have this vintage Pacific Trail. Oh my gosh. If you guys could see the Pacific Trail vintage jackets they have online, we're gonna call him boy. This is our first boy. It's a men's jacket. It's an extra large. It's in great condition for its age, but we're gonna list him for $45. He also has like a hidden compartment for his hood. So, yeah, they had some super cute vintage, especially like 80s jackets in this brand, and I was like getting excited because they were going for like, you know, 95, 110, whatever. But this one, still 45. I'll take it. So, okay, next, we're gonna have these few things right here. We're kind of duds, so we're gonna list these in our Facebook garage sale. So these are just basic pieces. It's like a vintage dress, but I couldn't find many that looked like it. A tank top, just kind of like trendier pieces that were $1. A jean skirt, and this helps replenish our Facebook garage sale because we have more people coming over tomorrow to look at it, so we definitely have to keep our inventory up. Okay, next we've got this fun jacket. So I don't know much about this brand, but it says $420. Like, do you get it? $420, like it must be a golf brand. And then it has it on the back too. So this is a guy's jacket. We're gonna list him for $25, and it is a size large. So I'd never heard of that brand, but then it also says independent trading company. So I'm not sure if it's vintage or what, but there was a couple other ones on there, and just for the comps were around 25. So, okay. So next we've got this Great Times, totally like early 90s satin. We're gonna list her for 32. She does not have a size, does she? Medium. It's a medium. I just love this. I like it a lot. Shoulder pads are there too. Okay. This was one of my favorites. These are my last, they're all tied for favorite, okay? This is R&M Richards. R&M Richards woman, R&M Richards woman, size 22W, okay? Look at that. Look at the purple, guys. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this probably came with pants, but just so fun. We're gonna list it for $65. So this had really good comps. This reminds me of like a mother with a bride dress or something, or like, I don't know, like a grandma on New Year's outfit, something. I love it. Okay, these are all pretty similar. These two are, they're both a size 12, they're both Sag Harbor, they're both vintage, and they're both 100% wool. I love these longer blazers like this, especially this burgundy one, because it's fall, y'all, so I love it. Just with some longer, you know, it's with that longer 90s look. So same with this one. What did we list these at? We said 75, and that's because 100% wool. Comps were being really good to us there. So this is the black one, also size 12. Okay. And this one we're gonna go with 32. It's Prophecy Petite by Sag Harbor. It's a size 10. I just love this teal, just because it's different. And again, it's gonna be that longer style. Okay, this is my favorite. This is a 70s house coat. Do you know what a house coat is? It's like a robe, but it's actually a dress. It's not a muumuu. It's a house coat. My mom used to wear these all the time. I could not tell what that name brand was, so if you know, definitely let me know. I thought it maybe said Models coat, but we are gonna list her for $70. So comps on these were very high. So if you ever find vintage 70s, yeah, house coats. Also, talk about single stitch, y'all. Look at that. Like that's like hand stitched or something. So anyways, okay, so this is my favorite find of the day. We're gonna get all this listed tonight. We got a lot, I know we did. It took me about 6 hours in the thrift store because I literally looked at like every piece of clothing because that's what I do when I'm there. And that's how I find what I do. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and definitely like, subscribe, comment, do the things, you know. Yeah, and then watch for my what sold video. It's coming out later this week. Okay, I love you guys. Happy listing.